Alrighty guys, we are going to go ahead and get the show on the road. Welcome back to another video right here on my Twitch live stream channel, DZPalomino. If you guys watch me on Twitch, this is pretty much the early access before it becomes available as a rerun on my YouTube channel. If you guys watch me on YouTube, welcome to the rerun, where we are getting back to playing Jeopardy World Tour. And for this video, if you guys are watching the rerun, this is playlist episode number 11. With that being said, folks, for this playlist episode or this video, if you're watching the live stream, we will be tackling the event, The Final Frontier. With that being said, folks, I don't want to say too much else. If you guys want to support, you can support at the bottom of the screen, Cash App on PayPal, or you can utilize the sponsor at the top of the screen, the Ember app, which you can download on your smartphone with an invitation code. If you guys watching the rerun, the invitation code will also be available in the description box of the video, and that code will give you a boost where we could be virtual Bitcoin mining versus partners, mine Satoshi, mine Bitcoin 24/7, 365, play, win, earn. All right. Now, with that being said, for any of you guys that haven't been watching this particular video in the middle of the playlist, no worries. Playlist link is also available in the description box below for those of you watching the rerun. Doesn't really matter if you get watching in chronological order because each episode is unique with its own set of questions. So if you want to go forwards or backwards or mix and match until you hit all 11 episodes as of the rerun posting of this video, your call. With that being said, folks, don't want to say too much else. Let's go ahead and tackle some wonderful words, wonderful Jeopardy, wonderful questions and answers. The Final Frontier, folks, and away we go. Alrighty, folks, got a nice variety of power-ups going on here. And let's hop right to it, shall we? For the first attempt in round 1 of Jeopardy, the category is as follows: astronaut lingo, astronauts, space explorers. Let's start off with space explorers for 600. She was the third woman to fly into space as well as the first American woman. Judith Resnick, Sally Ride, Mae Jemison. Let's see. This one's not my department of knowledge, but if I had to guess, Sally. Ha! Guessed right, didn't guess it. Okay, let's go with Space Explorers for 400. In 1983, Carol Bobko piloted the first flight of this ill-fated shuttle. The Challenger, the Enterprise, the Discovery. Gosh. Yeah, I think I remember watching some of these clips, but the name slipped my mind, so I'm gonna pass. The Challenger? Yes, it was the Challenger. Dang. Okay, let's go with astronaut lingo for 600, please. Nautical term meaning that two spacecrafts are joined together. Docked, moored, kedged. I would like to think it's all in the verbiage. I'm gonna actually risk it. Docked. Yes. Okay. Let's go with astronaut lingo for 400, please. Term for the time in its descent when a capsule comes back into the Earth's atmosphere. Takedown, plunge, re-entry. Term for the time in its descent when a capsule comes back. Capsule comes back. I like to think this is another one that's all in the verbiage. I'm going to pass. Re-entry. Yes, it was re-entry. Okay. Astronaut lingo, 200. A single one of these by a spacecraft is called a pass. A single one by a spacecraft is called a pass. An orbit, a trajectory, a liftoff. Oh, wait. A pass. Has to be an orbit. I would have aced astronaut lingo. Alrighty, folks. I am currently sitting in second place, 800 points. Double Jeopardy. And the category is as follows: man in space, people in space, NASA toys. Let's go with NASA toys for 1,200. Ah, daily double. Oh boy. I felt like I would have went for a true daily double if it wasn't one of the lowest points for daily double, but this is the highest one. So I'm just gonna risk 100 and see where it goes. In 1999, Mattel, in agreement with JPL, released a Hot Wheels version of this spacecraft that orbited Earth. Galileo, Skylab, Pathfinder. Ooh, I'm thinking it's somewhere between Galileo and Pathfinder. I don't think it's Skylab, but Galileo. Yeah! All right. NASA toys, 800. In 1995, NASA scientists helped Hasbro design a toy glider made from foamy material with this familiar brand name. Familiar, huh? Mylar Gore-Tex Nerf. Leaning a lot towards Nerf, but I feel like there was a surprise, so I'm going to use a point protector. Okay, it was Nerf this whole time. All right. Let's go with NASA toys for 400. In 1998, this spaceman turned politician turned spaceman allowed his likeness to be used in a Hot Wheels toy. Huh. Not my department of knowledge when it comes to this. Pete Conrad, Buzz Aldrin, John Glenn. If I had to guess... Wait. Buzz. No, it was not. Wow. And I risked it too. I'm trying to hold on to that first place as much as I can. Oh boy, that was the surprise this whole time. Let's go with people in space for 400. The June 1983 Challenger flight had the first 5-person crew, including this first U.S. woman in space: Sally Ride, Mae Jemison, Christy McAuliffe. I'm reading similar answers here. Did we just go through this prompt? Dang it. Okay. Well, I'm going to pass. Sally? Yes, it was Sally. Okay. Man in space for 400. On February 18th, 1977, the space shuttle made its first test flight aboard a 747 at this California Air Force base. Vandenberg, Mather, Edwards. Edwards, but I'm going to pass. It was Edwards. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Close one, but I'm still sitting in first. For the final Jeopardy category, it's going to be the planets. And I want to hold on to that first place. I'm going to risk nothing. A thick cloud cover is one reason the temperatures at its equators and poles are about the same. Saturn, Venus, Neptune. Thick cloud, huh? Neptune. No. It is Venus. Wow. All right. Wow. First place, fellas, and I am the winner for the very first attempt. Nice. Alrighty, folks, let's go at it again, shall we? Alrighty, folks, attempt number 2. Oh boy, only that last one is worth is worth the power up. Oh man, I hate the timer ones. Very rarely use it, but it's there. Alright, round number 1, folks. Category is as follows: astronauts, space probes, my galaxy. Yeah, space probes, my galaxy. Alright. Alright, let's just play the darn game. Let's go with my galaxy for 600. During his circumnavigating expedition around 1519, he observed the galactic clouds later named after him. Yee. Ferdinand Magellan, Francisco Pizarro, Vasco da Gama. I think it's going to be the first one, Ferdinand, but I'm going to pass. Yes. Oh, man. My Galaxy 400. Daily double. Well, it is a bit early, so let's go with 200. Canis Major and Sextans A are two examples of these tiny galaxies that have far fewer stars in them than others. Dwarf galaxies. Yes. Okay, let's go with space probes for 200. It made sense that the first Jupiter probe was named after this astronomer because he saw Jupiter's moons first. Galileo Galilei, Johannes Kepler, Nicholas Copernicus. I think it's Galileo Galilei, but I just don't know for certain. Yes, it was Galileo Galilei. Yeah. Okay. Space probes 400. NASA was out of order when it launched the space probe Voyager 2 on August 20th, 1977, 2 weeks before this craft. Voyager 1, Voyager 4, Discovery. Discovery? But I'm going to pass. No, Voyager 1. Alright. Let's go with astronauts 200. During the October 1984 shuttle mission, Catherine Sullivan became the first U.S. woman to do this. Stay in space for a month, walk on the moon, walk in space. Let's see. Walk in space, but I'm going to pass. Walk in space. Oh boy. Okay. Double Jeopardy, folks. Currently sitting in second place, but it's not looking good because first place it has 4 times as much points as me. But let's see how this plays out. Double Jeopardy. The category is as follows: Space Explorers, the stars, seeing stars. All right. The stars for 1200. Another name for the sun, or the name of the Roman equivalent of the Greek sun god Helios. Phobos, Solaris, Sol. I think so, but I'm gonna pass. Yes, just guess the darn thing already. You know it's the right answer. Gosh. I get mad at myself the more I guess it and it turns out to be right. Let's go with, wow, I'm actually in first place right now. The stars for 800. Daily double. Let's go with 100. Alpha Centauri, like the sun, is a star of this color. Should be obvious. Yellow? Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, yellow. Alright. Gosh. Some questions, when they're like too obvious, I was like, that question seems so predictable. I was like, is that even the right answer? Yeah. That's just my thought process. Let's go with the stars for 400. The North Star is part of this constellation. The Little Dipper, Gemini, Andromeda. Ooh. Gemini, but I'm going to pass. No, the Little Dipper. Okay. Let's go with seeing stars for 1200. In 1718, this British astronomer proved that stars have proper motion. Edmund Halley, Robert Hooke, Sir Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton, I don't think it was British. Oh, Edmund Halley, but I'm gonna pass. Yes. Okay. Dang it, dude. All right. Seen stars for 800. Around 150 AD, this Egyptian astronomer cataloged over 1,000 stars in his work Almagest. Pythagoras, Ptolemy, Ali, Ridwan. Not my department of knowledge. Don't let me. It's close. Very close, fellas. Final Jeopardy. The category is as follows. Astronomy and space. This is going to be another one where I'm going to put 0. This largest moon of Saturn was the first satellite known to have a substantial atmosphere. Titan. Oh. Yee. Tied for second place. Did not come in first at all. Yee. If I just went ahead and guessed all those ones that I guessed right, I would have won it again with the first place. Oh boy. Well, that was fun. Attempt number 3, fellas. Shall we? Alright. Okay, power-ups. Well, I'll take it. Alright, folks, for attempt number 3, the categories is as follows. Seen stars, astronaut lingo, astronomy, and space. Let's go with seen stars for 600. This constellation is also known as the winged horse. I will go with the gem doubler, and I'm going to pick Pegasus. Yes. Alright, let's go with seen stars for 400. Nebulae in this constellation include the Great Nebula in its sword and the Horsehead Nebula in its belt. Cassiopeia, Perseus, Orion. The Great Nebula. Orion? Yes. But I passed it. So, no points. Seen stars for 200. These two elements make up about 97% of a star's mass. A star's mass, huh? Hydrogen and helium. Helium and oxygen. Hydrogen and oxygen. Helium doesn't sound like it makes sense, so I'm going to risk it. Hydrogen and oxygen. No, really? Hydrogen and helium. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Astronaut lingo for 600. It pains us to tell you it's the limited period during which a craft can take off to accomplish its mission. The breach, the aperture, the window. Oh. Window. You guys ever heard of the window of opportunity? Yes. Okay. Astronaut lingo for 400. It's the chamber between the outer hull and inner door. It can be pressurized and depressurized. Airlock. Yes, sir. Alrighty, folks. Moving on to Double Jeopardy. Currently in first place. The category is as follows: space flight, outer space, astronauts. Let's go with space flight for 1200. No longer in use, this 3-stage launch vehicle developed a thrust of over 7.5 million pounds. Oof. The Saturn V rocket, the Mercury Atlas 9, the Gemini Titan 6. Ooh, not my department of knowledge, so I wouldn't know where to start guessing. It's going to be the Saturn V rocket. Whew. Let's go with outer space for 1200. In this celestial event, one star in a binary system obscures the other. A near miss, an eclipse, a harmonic convergence. Hold on a minute. I'm going to use my extra time. Celestial event, one star in a binary system obscures the other. I want to risk it bad. An eclipse. I'm going to do it. Yes! Okay. Outer space for 800. Daily double. 200. The light and radio energy emitted by quasars may come from gases being sucked into these. Oh man, I should have just made it a true daily double. White dwarfs, red giants, black holes. Black holes. Okay. Alright, let's go with outer space for 400. Type of tailed object that hit Jupiter in 1994. A comet, an asteroid, a meteor. Tailed object, huh? I like to think it's all in the verbiage. A meteor. I'm gonna pass. No, it's a comet. Okay. Oh, good that I passed. Okay. Let's go with space flight for 800. Named for a sign of the zodiac, these two-man U.S. vehicles were the world's first maneuverable manned spacecraft. Mercury, Apollo, and Gemini. Oh, I'm drawing a blank for some reason. Darn it. Apollo? No, Gemini. Okay. Alright, folks. In first place, the final Jeopardy category is space. Alright, let's go with... Let's even it out. Go the Ken Jennings route, shall we? 200 points. If I get it, even 3,000. Johann Bode proposed the name of a mythological father for this planet. Jupiter. No. No, no. Okay. It is Uranus. Alrighty, folks. First place for the second time in this playlist episode. Okay. Alrighty, folks. One more final attempt, and then we're gonna call it. Let's go. Alright, give me some of the the crappy power-ups, you know. Alright. For the final attempt of this playlist episode, folks, the category for round 1 is as follows. The Red Planet, My Galaxy, Astronaut Lingo. Hey, the Astronaut Lingo is actually pretty fun. Let's see. Alright, let's go with Lingo for 600. It's an instrument-filled unmanned spacecraft. Its name means to search into. An explorer, a probe, a scout. Search. I like to think it's all in the verbiage. A scout. No, it's a probe. Oh, man. Oh, man. You know what? Shame on me for missing that one. Urgh. Okay. My Galaxy for 600. The word galaxy is from a Greek word for this liquid. Milk, wine, water. Greek. Huh? Milk. Yes, it is milk. Milk? My Galaxy for 400. This colorful effect is used to determine the enormous distances between Earth and faraway galaxies. Black hole, red shift, blue shift. Determine the enormous distance between Earth. Isn't the verbiage you're looking for is light years or something like that? But, okay. I'm not sure. Red shift. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's go with the Red Planet for 600. On July 4th, 1997, the Mars Pathfinder and this truthful rover landed on the surface of the red planet? Mariner, Viking, Sojourner. Ooh. Sojourner, but I'm gonna pass. Sojourner. Astronaut lingo, 400. For a doctor, it means to prepare for an operation. For an astronaut, it means to cancel the operation. Scrub. Scrub the mission. Alrighty, folks. Double Jeopardy. Starting off in the negative. Not good. I'm in last place so far. Category is as follows. People in space. Space probes. Astronomy. Let's go with people in space for 1200, please. In the dark in June 1997, after a supply ship punctured this craft's Spectre module. Let's see, Salyut 7, the Soyuz, the Mir. I wouldn't know where to start. The Mir. Okay. Alright, let's go with astronomy for 1200, please. This star cluster seen in the constellation Taurus is also called the Seven Sisters. This is super advanced for my department of knowledge. The Pleiades, Sirius, Cassiopeia. Sirius, but I'm gonna pass. Nah. Okay. Space probes for 1200. The Lunar Prospector probe impacted the moon in 1999, carrying the ashes of this astronomer who discovered a comet with David Levy. Thomas Bope, Eugene Shoemaker, Alan Hale. Some part of me likes to think it's Alan Hale, but I'm not 100% certain, so I'm going to pass. Nope, it's not Alan. Eugene Shoemaker. Let's go with space probes for 800, please. Launched in 1997, this space probe, named for astronomer Giovanni, studied Saturn and its moon Titan. Messier, Avogadro, Cassini. I gotta have fun with this one, fellas. Avogadro. No. Oh boy, I am terribly in the negative. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I gotta make this one count. Astronomy for 800. I think it's a dead end for me. It's what causes stars to appear to scintillate or twinkle. Redshift, Earth's atmosphere, solar activity. Okay, well, I'm not going to Final Jeopardy on this one. Or twinkle. Solar activity. Nah. Oh well, what can you do? Alrighty, folks. That about does it for me. It's actually been a while since the last time I didn't go to Final Jeopardy. Wah, wah, wah. With that being said, folks, hope you guys had fun watching. Thanks again for watching. Especially for those who have watched it from start to finish. If you guys want support, don't forget to support. And feel free to subscribe. Twitch, YouTube, or why not subscribe to both? YouTube, you'll be up to date with all the reruns once it becomes available. And then when it comes to Twitch, you can stay up to speed with all the clips. There's more clips in Twitch than there are in YouTube. Get the full insight, shall we? With that being said, folks, I am your host, DZPalomino, and I'll see you guys in the next game show.